Hello there everyone, Coolnickyd here, welcome back to another video. Today we are talking about this. I am sure by now you have either heard or seen this brand new shop tab that we have in the game in The Sims 4. And it is upsetting a lot of people that The Sims added this blinking shopping cart icon, because now when you play the game, they're gonna blink this in your face and try to get us to buy more packs. A few amazing simmers created some mock-ups of different ways that they could incorporate ads, whether to replace this or to add on to this. So let's check those out. So first I wanted to start out with this meme because I think this represents a lot of what the Sims community is feeling right now. I feel like we're not really getting into these like amazing show-stopping packs, and every single time something's released there's so many issues, and instead of putting out patches with fixes to the years and years worth of bugs, they put out a patch to add a shopping cart button. So I feel like there just is generally a lot of frustration with that stuff. So I wanted to start with this before we kick into, the elephant in the room, this shopping cart pack. Now, I'll talk a little bit more about my feelings at the end of the video, but generally my biggest thing is that it just interrupts what the UI is supposed to be for. UI, user interface, is supposed to be, useful for gameplay purposes, and this just isn't. I just don't think this is the place it should be. If they wanted to add something on the menu or in the gallery, that would be one thing, but like in the UI of gameplay, this makes no sense. I feel like something like this would make a little bit more sense. This is completely like fan generated, but like showing the objects that you don't have, maybe that would propel somebody to purchase something. But then again, if we do something like this, then our things are going to turn out looking like this with, a lot of items, that we don't have unlocked. And it's possible that they could do this one day. They did something similar to this in The Sims 3. And I feel like a lot of games do something like this, where they show you the items you don't have, so you feel compelled to buy the packs. And I feel like this makes more sense. This is like ingrained in the game, but with that new shop icon in the top right, it just interrupts everything. This is how, if they really felt the need to put ads in the game, this is how it should be done. I feel like it should be done in loading screens, exactly like a YouTube ad that you can just skip after a few seconds. Like, the shop button doesn't, ding at certain times. It's not like your sim is about to do something that you can get if you buy another pack, It's just random. It's just there. It'd be different if the shop icon bubbled at certain times that made sense, but to my knowledge it doesn't, and maybe I could be wrong. But if you're just gonna put a random ad on our user interface, you might as well put them in the loading screens instead. In The Sims 3, they had interactive loading screens, and you could earn lifestyle points or whatever they were called, and it was like a little search and find. This is just, if they really were desperate enough to add something like this into the game, I feel like this is the easiest and least disruptive way to do it. I know some people's loading screens are a lot longer than others, so that might be different. But, what about those longer loading screens? The loading screens when you're first starting the game. Maybe not when you're switching lots or going in between casts, but I feel like this is just the easiest way to do it. A lot of people are really unhappy with what they've done, to the point where many of them have started to create little petitions. So this is one created by Leah Simmer that already has over 1,200 signatures. So yeah, it's pretty crazy when you think about how many people are not liking this new addition. And, we just want other things in our patches, things that are more useful to our gameplay, not this. I don't really know how I feel about this. I feel like I can easily ignore this, but I also am annoyed that it's just there, because this is all stuff that you need to play the game. That is the map. That is the gallery. This is all the stuff to control your camera and in your build, whatever. What is this doing here? This has nothing to do with the gameplay. It's so incredibly frustrating that is just there for that reason. But I also feel like I could ignore it. However, what I cannot ignore is the fact that this is probably the first of many things that they're gonna do. So what do you guys think? Personally, like I said, I'm a fan of the loading screen option because the loading screens are useless to me anyways. So I would rather do that, like a YouTube ad, and just click through when I'm done. But honestly, this, I'm not a fan. I just don't like how it interrupts the gameplay. This just like takes you out of it, you know? But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. I'm looking forward to some brand new Sims videos coming out very soon. I think I'm gonna be doing a Crystal Creations gameplay. So let me know if you want to see that. No one's gonna let me know, but if you're gonna come back for that, you might come back. But that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please like, subscribe. I'll see you guys all next time. Bye.